Hello, followers of Adventures with Whitney. I have a pimple right here. We shall ignore that. I'm slightly sweaty. We shall also ignore that. You know what? We're not going to ignore that. We're just going to appreciate the fact that I'm loving my day sitting in sweating. Just slightly, not a whole lot. Not like a whole bunch lot. And then if I do end up sweating, I can just like meander my happy hiney on into my hacienda, because I have been chilling in my minivan pretty much all weekend in my driveway. Why in my driveway, you ask? Well, because I'm not going to go to campgrounds surrounded by a bunch of people when I don't have to. I refuse. Now look, I love going to the campgrounds. I love being in nature. I like not being around other people. And so the issue with the entire situation around Memorial Day weekend is that everybody is like, ooh, it's the beginning of summer. And they, forget that Memorial Day weekend is about remembering those military personnel who gave their life for our nation. Whether it was during war or during peacetime or during their 1 year, 3 year, 4 year, 20 year, however many years they were in the military. It's actually, or after they left the military but still passed, because they still gave their life for the military, right? Regardless of when they died. Not only do people forget that that is the reason for the weekend, they also forget that people like me don't like being around other people. And they also don't like to be around their loudness, shall I say. And everybody who has watched my videos knows that I do not like loud, screamy, irritating, people. I just don't. Oh, wait, here you go. Oh. I think that's skin and not sweat. Whatever, fine. So, on to the positive. So, I did not go to the campgrounds. Actually, I went this afternoon for a picnic with the husband. But during that time, the actual camping locations were empty. But the picnic locations were full, except for one that we found that wasn't full. And we went and we ate. I took the George for a mini walk, and he loves being at those campgrounds because that's his happy space. Interestingly enough, my husband went with us, and it felt like super right for him to be in the driver's seat, me to be in the passenger seat, the dog to be in the back, all of us just meandering around, enjoying ourselves. He didn't really talk very much, but he doesn't really talk very much anyway. And he did not want to climb into the back of the minivan and trail out to bed, even though I invited him to. But that's okay as well. Yeah. I am working on getting my pop-up that's right in front of us. My daughter is going to take the pop-up apart, and she's going to take out the mechanical portion of it that actually raises and lowers it. And then I'm going to build walls onto the pop-up. And I'm going to make it it's going to be more rectangular instead of square like most pop-ups are. But it's going to be like a rectangular type event where it's kind of like a cabin on wheels that I can, hook up to a, oh, what a good idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to become the host camp person down at Thomas Mitchell next year, and I will take my cabin on wheels and I will drive it on down to Thomas Mitchell, and I will place it, and then at the end of the summer, probably around October time frame, I'll just knock the walls out and I'll drop it down, hook it up, and off I go. Yay! That is such a good idea. I love it. Okay, anyhow, so those are my plans. So let me tell you a little bit about this weekend. On Friday, on the way to my daughter's 25th birthday dinner, 25 years old, broke my foot. Didn't, I just thought that I sprained it or just made a big owie on my foot. Owie on my foot. And I, it didn't feel any better the next day. So I was sitting at the dinner and it was throbbing, and, you know, whatever. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm not one of those people who, like, does the whole pain, help me, like, I'm a damsel in distress type thing. I actually don't do that very well at all. That's something I need to work on, but, you know, it's kind of, you know, over that now. Anyway, so we went to urgent care. My husband and I went to urgent care. And after 2 hours of sitting around waiting, because that's how long it takes to see a doctor these days, after doing the x-ray, they came back and said, yep, your foot's broken. Yes, it is. And then they gave me a boot to wear. And it didn't really teach me how to walk in it. Just said, here you go, off you go now. And then I'm supposed to go to the orthopedist on Tuesday, I think. So, good times, which is tomorrow. So yeah, I have my foot in a boot. Let's see if I can, like, make this a thing where you can actually, like, see the foot out in the boot. Here we go. Can you see it? Can you see the boot? There it is. There's the boot. Hopefully you saw that. If not, I'll, like, post a picture or something of it later. So, I've been hanging out inside a Mini. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I changed Mini around. So back here, this is my bed now. So my bed lays lengthwise, and I always thought that was, like, a terrible idea. But I get to stretch out, so it lays lengthwise. And see back there, you see, like, the brightness? That's the sun. Because I took my hatch down to be fixed, and they fixed the whatever those thingies are called that raise it up and down, and now it stays up. Yay! And then over here, this is my kitchen area, my storage area, and then right here is one of my 2 electrical areas. So there's all my USB hookups, and then back here, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yep. So those are paper towels. And then back here, I don't know if you can see that. Anyhow, so I have a power strip. And I have a power strip and an extension cord. So whenever I'm near shore power, I can just plug myself in. Happy day. And then I had a water bottle with electric top to it. Here we go. You see that right there? Okay. So that was inside, in between my 2 seats, but I took it out because it is pretty much empty, so I need to refill it. And I'm going to be one of those people. I'm not going to keep getting the $7 polar water. I'm just going to fill the $7 polar water container up with tap water from the hose, because I don't want to do. I think it's stupid to spend money on, like, polar water. It's fine. Tap water is awesome. Well, unless you live in certain places. But we live in Iowa where tap water is awesome. So there you go. And let me turn this around real quick. So I don't know if y'all... Oh, you can see that. Okay. So then this is my curtain here. So keeps it together, and then keeps it together over there, and keeps it together right there. So that I have the ability to separate the pieces of the van. And then if you look up here, I have... No, that is cool. I got that from Dollar General, not Dollar Tree or 4-quarter Tree. I got it from Dollar General, where it's like an umbrella, and the umbrella pops up, and then it blocks the sun from coming in through the front. And then I have these handy dandy little, I love these buggers, little curtains. Yay! So I can just, like, I have, like, some semblance of privacy, but also have some nice air coming through. So, you guys, that's everything. I hope you have a good 3-day weekend, and I'm sorry you have to go back to work tomorrow, but it's only 4 days. And then we'll be back on the weekend again. So, ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.